Hey beauties, so welcome back to the beauty room, and today I have the next installment of Empties Reloaded, Empties Expanded, because we got another batch. But this time, well, we already went through January, February, March, April, May, June. I know I sound like that audio, but now this time it's July, August, September. It's not a big stack like the previous months, but we got a good amount of goodies in here. Well, not goodies because they're all gone, they're all done. But let's talk a little bit more about everything that went from July, August, September. So get comfortable because we're going through all these empties. All right, so in this stack this time around, it's I see by just holding it, it was like a lot of body care, a lot of skin care, and maybe some hair care. But let's go right through it because, like, starting off, I had this Johnson's baby lotion. I love having baby lotion, especially in the winter months. But this is like a big size, so it lasts like for a while. So it definitely went into like early parts of the summer. So that's when it pretty much went bye bye. But this is usually like a nice staple of mine during the year because, like, again, I love this during winter. So continuing on body care, we have some body scrubs. Apparently, I went through the candy cane and the sugared fantasy scrub. I remember this was from holiday. I don't know why I used that. I think it was probably September when they started coming out. So this is probably from the latest one. I can't, yeah, because I know I have two left. But I did go through this one, and I remember this was like the blue one. I did love this, and this is like great for a holiday sense. But I definitely love getting tree hut scrubs. They work nice for me. They don't feel too rough. They don't feel too exaggerated. They don't hurt you basically when you're using them. But moving on, let's go on to hair care because we have some OGX keratin smoothing oil, frizz-free shampoo and conditioner. I had these from the Trendwood box. I forget which edition, but these came in there along with the spray. I will say that I felt like it could have given more. It was okay. It wasn't like my favorite. But then again, I have like a love hate with OGX, especially ever since like it was like, oh, it has a certain ingredient. It was like DHDH or something like that, DMDH or DHDM. But this was supposed to tame your frizz. It was supposed to strengthen your hair, improve flexibility, and help against humidity. I don't feel like I had all of those benefits when I was using these. Um, it was okay. I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it either. It was just like meh. All right, so on to makeup now. We have some Wet and Wild products. Well, had Wet and Wild products. We had the primer serum. This was okay. I do like some of their other primers more than this. And then also had the My Cherry Amore face mist. I've used this. Well, I did use it as a before my actual primer, just to help prep my skin before makeup application. And I felt like it worked okay. I do like some of these sprays, not all of them, because I think I mentioned it before. I do not like the cucumber scent, so I skipped that one. But this one was okay, and this was like from the summer collection where they had like the cherry and the honey, and I think it was cocoa. But that was from that collection. Something that I always carry with me, Touchland hand sanitizer. One of my absolute favorites. I've talked about it many times. I always keep one with me, although I do realize that as of lately, the sizes are different. The ones that are out now are a little bit smaller. This one was the 1.3. I think this is the last one I've used before I realized that the size changed. I think so, because this one used to fit into the holder, and since I have like two of those keychain holders, that's how I realized the size completely changed. But it's still one of my favorites. Again, Touchland. So back onto body care. I have I had the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Pink Dream Body Cream. I was so curious about this for a while. I had two. I still have one left. But one was from one of the trend boxes, and the other one I had bought from Sephora. I think it was during one of the sales. And when I tell you, I didn't know what to expect with this one, but I actually ended up falling in love with this cream because I felt like it was a one-time application, and that's all you needed. It felt so hydrating and smoothing. And soothing. Not smoothing, soothing. But the thing I feel with this, a little goes a long way. A little goes a long way. You only have to do it one time. It doesn't feel sticky, it doesn't feel oily, and your skin just feels hydrated based off the one application. Because I felt like I only did it after coming out the shower, and like I wanted to do when I had like fresh, clean skin. But the one time application was good enough for me because you just feel it throughout the day. It still feels hydrated. You don't need to redo it all over again. So this is one of my favorites. It's pricey, but I would buy it again if it goes on sale. So the next product that I want to go through, sorry if my voice sounds like a little raspy, but I'm still like coughing from like a cold I went through. But the next product, the Eva NYC primer, like the 10-in-1 main magic primer. I remember hearing when this came on like a lot of the hype, but I said, you know what, it's time for me to try it out. And let me tell you, I absolutely love this so much that I ended up buying another one. So what made me love this, because it's supposed to strengthen and it's supposed to be like a heat protector and help reduce fizz. And when I say that these things right here, like, it's supposed to strengthen, protect, and reduce frizz, it actually does that. You know, a lot of products, a lot of brands tend to claim, oh, we do this, we do that. And sometimes you're like, it doesn't do that for me. But I feel like this product actually did it, because I would use this when I would try to use the, I don't know if you've seen the I&H brush hair dryer, the round brush one, similar to the Revlon and other brands. I would put this on my hair and then like blow out my hair with the insert blowout hair, is the round brush one. And the way my hair would look using this with that dryer, it left my hair nice, smooth, not frizzy. And I did that one day that it was raining, and my hair still stayed nice, beautiful. It did not get frizzy on me. And normally my hair does get frizzy, but it actually did the trick. And I went back for another one, and I think right now I'm on my third bottle of this currently. Again, it became one of my favorites, and I absolutely loved it, and it actually does what it claims. So check it out if you haven't. So the next product that I have is the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Watermelon, I want to say watermelon moisturizer. It's like a gel moisturizer, and I have dry skin, and this came in handy. What I like about gel moisturizers is if you have dry skin, it helps hydrate it. And during the summer, if you put it in like in the cool little fridge, it feels so much more soothing, so much hydrating, so much like helps depuff your skin. So I love this. I remember I ended up buying a couple from Ulta because they did have them on sale like in the summer. So I'm on my last right now, which is probably like my third one this year, because I bought some of the cleansers too, because I love the cleanser, and then I like to follow up with this. But I haven't seen any more either on e.l.f. or Ulta. So e.l.f., if you're watching this, can we still continue this line? Because I love the watermelon primer, I love the watermelon cleanser, and I love the moisturizer. So can we please keep this one going? If you guys agree, tell e.l.f. we need these back. So I found something that I had purchased like a long time ago. I don't know why I still had the container, but it's going out. It's the St. Ives cleansing stick in rose water and bamboo. It was an okay cleanser. It didn't, when I used it, it didn't irritate my skin, but at the same time, it's not my favorite cleanser. But this was probably a better alternative than the scrub that they do. You know, the apricot scrub. Because that's not good like all the time on your skin. Scrubs can be rough on your skin. And as someone who learned that after using it in my teenage years because of all the hoopla behind it. Yeah, I ended up switching to better alternatives over the years. But this one was okay. It was a better alternative, but I think these are discontinued. So I'm shocked that I never threw the container out. But I haven't seen these anymore. And I haven't seen a lot of the latest products from St. Ives over the years. The last ones, I remember they had like a lip mask or a lip scrub, and I don't see them anymore because I remember Target had them, but I don't see them anymore. Target also had that stick, I remember, and CVS. I think I had bought that at CVS because I was on a trip and I forgot my cleanser and I needed something, so I saw that and wanted to try it again. It was okay, better than the scrub, but it's not my absolute favorite, or it wasn't, because obviously I haven't found that anymore, and I think it's been discontinued. So over the summer I tried a little something with my hair to see if it could like revive it in a way, because my hair has gotten long over the last 2 years, going on to 3, because the last time I got a haircut was right before things shut down because of the pandemic. So let's say January 2020 was the last haircut I had. And it was getting my haircut pretty much this length of this, almost, right? Or like up to here. And now my hair reaches like at least my waist. So if you could see, my hair got really, really long. But because I had red hair and tried to go back to black, bleach does a number to you if you keep doing bleach, right? So I don't know if you can tell in this lighting, I still have some tips of that because like it was some of the red silk trying to come back, or like the bleach. So it was drying my hair, and I haven't had a haircut since. So I saw a video on TikTok where they were saying like hyaluronic acid would help hydrate your hair if you like wet a little bit and do like a couple drops. So I ended up buying the ordinary hyaluronic acid just to try it on my hair. I feel like it does do the trick, but you can't expect results like that. You have to give it time. I did it for a little bit. I felt like it did help, but at the same time, my hair still needs a haircut. It seems okay. I feel like it's not like the softest or the most hydrated or whatever hair. I have taken steps to taking care of it because again, it's going on to 3 years of no haircut, which I should probably go get a haircut. But I did try this out and I do like the product itself. I think I did try it on my face at one point because this is good for hydration. But I'm gonna have to try it as a skincare routine because I have tried other brands which did okay, but this on my hair did kind of help, and it's decent. So let's move on. I had a Fourth Ray Beauty glisten up, like the misting sprays, like it's supposed to be hydrating or illuminating as claimed on here. It's not my favorite. I didn't really like it. It felt a little greasy to me, and if you can see like inside the bottle, whatever was, I don't want to say residue, but whatever's left, that's what happened. And I finished it, but again, it wasn't my favorite, and I don't think it would be something that I would try again. So, all right. So one product I did use from skincare, and this wasn't my first time using it. It was something I have used in the past, and I loved it because I remember I tried it out first as gratis from work. But it is the Mad Hippie Vitamin C Serum. I did love this. I've tried a couple different vitamin C serums, but this one happens to be my absolute favorite. And I loved using it mostly during the day. You can use it day and you can use it night. But I used to love doing it in the morning so it could give me like the nice boost and like refreshing feeling for my skin. So it's something I have gone back to plenty of times, and I think I will be getting another bottle pretty soon. I know I've probably talked about this in the past, but Ulta Beauty lip balms or lip scrubs, they come in those holiday sets, but we have soft lips lip balms. I had like a couple of these from holiday. I had like one for almost every month. I did like them. They're okay. But I've talked about it in the past. Again, necessities, deodorant. There's nothing much to say, but make sure you put on deodorant before walking out the house. So, over the summer, I ended up finding my old sun bum spray. I remember I used to use this for like trying to get a little more of a tan whenever I go to the beach or like hanging out outside. But I did find it in there, so I just have to get rid of it. But it's empty though, so it is a okay product. I know this is probably one of the products I would go back to come summertime if I do want to get a really nice looking tan. So, but then again, remember, spray this on once you have the color you have that you want to get to, like the nice beautiful tan. Make sure you use sunblock also, so you maintain it and don't over fry yourself or over crisp yourself. You know what I mean? Like, don't overdo the tan. So, if you're gonna use this, use it wisely, but also use your sunblock. I probably have talked about this in the past. I had my last Kylie Skin SPF. Friendly reminder, use SPF underneath your like stuff. Obviously, I have on makeup, but like when you do your skin prep in the day before you go out, make sure you try to incorporate SPF. Your skin's going to appreciate it very much because sometimes the rays and stuff like that can harm your skin. So your skin will thank you if you use SPF. But I did use this one. It's an average okay SPF. I didn't see that much of a difference, but it was okay. I do have a list of a couple other SPFs I do want to try. So if you guys know a really, really good one that want to recommend it, make sure you drop it off in the comments because I am looking for a new SPF to incorporate into my skincare. I know I probably have mentioned this in the past, but it is the Ioni Lash Glue. You know the Ioni lashes, which I have a pair on right now from Dollar Tree. So budget-friendly lashes and still give you this beautiful type of look. So, but yeah, this is the glue. The glue does hold your lashes in place because it's kind of what I have on right now because I had a whole stack of glues because I ordered it online. I do like it because it does hold your lashes in place. But as you can see, there's still some product in these. And what I will caution you, if you do buy these, they do tend to dry up really fast. When you open it up and use it, you can't let it just sit there because it will dry up and then you won't be able to like use it on your lashes again. It is a quick solution if you want to get something cheap on the go. Like if you're on a trip or whatever, or want to do lashes real quick. But it tends to dry a little bit quick inside. So this is what happened. If you can see, like you do see some product, but you're not gonna get anything as an application after a while after you open it up and let it sit for a long time. So just a precautionary tale. And last but not least, I have the Fourth Ray Beauty AM to the PM Gel Cleanser. I bought this, I forgot when, but I did use it over the summer specifically. It was an okay cleanser. I do appreciate a nice gel cleanser, but I think I'm just too hooked on the e.l.f. watermelon jelly cleanser so much that I'm like, it's an okay cleanser, but it's not this one because I feel so comfortable with this one and it's not the same. But no, if you do want to buy, if you can't find that one, you can't find the e.l.f. jelly cleanser, I think I can say this is an alternative to it, the AM to the PM from Fourth Ray Beauty, because I did like it. It is budget friendly. I think they still have it at Ulta, I think, and you can't use coupons on it. But this is another great alternative if you want like a nice gel cleanser. And then that's all I have for today's video for July, August, September empties. we are going through all of them in this, like, before the year ends. So we still have October, November, December to talk about. I could definitely say, based off all these videos and the minis where I show you, like, in shorts where I show you the monthly ones, and this is like a quick recap. Not quick, but you know, we're doing a recap of how I felt about these products. If I've used it more than once, did I like it? Did I hate it? Am I gonna recommend it? Are we gonna skip it? So that's the purpose of these longer videos about those empties, because sometimes we want to talk about it more. So this is what we're doing here, and pretty much we're noticing that we went through a lot of products this year. At least I'm showing you beauties all the different products that I've gone through this year, whether I've liked it, whether I hated it. Is it gonna be a product we're seeing come back in 23, or was that the only time we're gonna use it this year? So keep an eye out for the next installment of this series. But I hope you beauties have been enjoying the whole recaps of the empties this year. But that's all I have for today's video. Make sure you beauties do subscribe if you want to keep watching, like, more of this series or any other videos I have coming up, because let's just say there's a lot more to be discussed. Not just empties, but a couple of hauls, a couple different products, a couple different looks that may be coming up, or get readies with me. So make sure you keep an eye out. Make sure you hit subscribe. Also, if you want to follow me on my different social media networks, different channels, make sure you check out the description down below, because I will have it listed there. But that's all I have for today, and I'll be seeing you beauties real soon. And if you want to see something else, let me know in the comments. Bye, beauties.